All right, guys. So right now we're in the very empty second floor studio of the new space where we're gonna have a full living room lounge, podcast area, live show area, hangout area. We got the kitchenette. We got tripods. We got content Cody. And this beautiful balcony measuring about 3 inches deep. But no, I want to tell you guys a little bit about Cigar Club Customs Volume 3 from our brand new studio. Even though it's not complete, what a better way to christen it than to light this beast up in super, super slow-mo. Normally there would be a chair here or somewhere, but currently this is what you get. Like I said, we're out here on the studio, second floor of the brand new office. Really excited and equally excited to present you guys to the brand new Cigar Club Customs Volume 3. I can't really believe it's been 3 already. This project that started as kind of a dream of mine a little over a year ago with the trial runs of Customs and then the launch of the subscription in 2021. To have the third iteration in my hands and now in your hands is pretty crazy. Pumped that the band's made it on this one. Thank you, Dominican Customs, for letting these ones through. We really appreciate you. But this cigar is super special. This one is called Patriarch. Patriarch really pays homage to the older generation of men in my life and in my family who have kind of paved and carved the way for the younger generations below them. And really how this came to be was one day I was in Nashville, Tennessee, visiting Darren Kofi at Principal Cigars. Darren is one of the coolest guys that I've met in the cigar industry and makes some incredible sticks in a few different factories, one of them being the Kellner Boutique Factory, or as a lot of you may know it, KBF. He had me over to his house in Nashville and I walked into this kind of old era, like 18th century mansion-y looking house with tons of cigar art just everywhere, posters, bands, old boxes, different packaging design. And he had me walk out to the back patio and he made breakfast for us and we sat out there, we were smoking cigars under this big cover that was surrounded by all of these big white pillars. I was like sitting there talking with him and it took me back to being about 11 years old at my great uncle's house in South Florida, where he too had these big pillars of this overhang of a back patio where he would always sit and smoke his cigars. A lot of them happened to be Romeo and Julieta short Churchills. So you'll notice the size is a short Churchill. It's 4 7/8 by 50. I was sitting there with Darren and I was transported back in time where I used to watch my uncle and my other uncles and family members sit and have business meetings and have friends over and luncheons and smoke cigars and build this community around them in his backyard. I was sitting there and this name Patriarch kind of came to the front of my mind and thinking, how could I honor that and honor them and their legacy that they left? And sitting there looking at Darren, I'm like, man, I feel like I'm doing what I used to watch them do, you know, as an 11-year-old kid. And that's how the name Patriarch was born. There was nobody else I'd rather make such an honoring cigar with than Darren. And I think his palate, his ability to blend and use really cool tobaccos and his guidance on design and ingenuity in cigars really made Patriarch happen in what it is today. You're gonna notice some beautiful tasting notes out of this thing. Think like milk duds, sweet chocolate, cedar, a little bit of that kind of sticky cinnamon, and then a really balanced sweetness that is kind of underlying throughout the entire smoke. To me, I think it's a perfect size. It jams a lot of flavor into something just under a Robusto that's perfect for the summertime. So light this one up, pair it with something light so that the flavors really shine on top of it, and just enjoy it with the people in your life that you look up to that have paved the way for you. I hope you guys really enjoy Patriarch as much as I did making it, blending it, and telling this incredible story of a great cigar brand, a great cigar factory, and people in my life who I wanted to honor with this legacy. Well, Volume 3 is here. I can't believe it. And let me know what you all think. I'm Dave with CigarClub.com. Happy smoking.